Hey kids, do your parents have a lot of rules? Maybe they won't let you sit in the front seat of the car. Or maybe they make you look both ways before they cross the street.
They don't give you those rules to be mean, they do it to keep you safe.
And today we're talking about rules and why they're important. One day, Jesus was teaching in the synagogue on the Sabbath.
A synagogue was the place Jewish people would go for church.
The Sabbath is what they would call the special day of the week they would go to church.
For them, the Sabbath was on Saturdays, so that's when they went to church.
But the Pharisees also came up with a bunch of silly rules that everyone had to follow that day.
A crippled lady came in and Jesus healed her. While Jesus was teaching, he saw a lady who had been crippled for 18 years.
She was always hunched over and couldn't walk really well.
Jesus called her over and told her she was healed. Suddenly, she could stand up straight.
She really was healed! The religious leaders got mad at Jesus for breaking the rules.
Everyone in the synagogue was really excited, and they were dancing around and praising Jesus.
Well, everyone but the religious leader. He thought Jesus had broken a big rule.
Like we said before, the religious leaders came up with a ton of silly rules for the Sabbath.
And one of those rules was people weren't allowed to work.
And to the religious leader, healing someone was considered work.
But Jesus didn't care about that silly rule. Here's what he thinks. Jesus cares about people more than rules.
Which do you think is more important, people or rules? Jesus says it's people.
That doesn't mean rules are all bad, but it should be about keeping people safe.
So when Jesus saw the crippled woman, he forgot all about the rules and focused on the person. Memory verse. The Sabbath was made to meet the needs of the people, and not people to meet the requirements of the Sabbath.
That's what Jesus had to say about the Sabbath.
It shouldn't be a day about rules, but a day where people spend time with God.
So kids, next time you think about the rules your parents have, think of this lesson.
Jesus cares more about the people than rules, and so should we.
Hey kids and parents, if you want to learn more about rules,
Check out the links below.